Hello. So, welcome back to yet a new game. This time we are playing Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. A game that's been sitting in the backlog for quite some time, and the random choice selector has chosen this. So we are going to dive into it today. And we are going to be going for the 100% Platinum, as per usual. Now this was a game that lose my train of thought now. So yeah, this was a game that recently, oh my god, I can't talk. Let's try again. So this game originally released on the PS3. Around the same period of time as Skyrim, and kinda fell through the cracks for a lot of people. But I had this on the PlayStation 3. It was a PlayStation Plus game way back in the time, and then it was also re-released on the PlayStation 4 and given away again on PlayStation Plus. So I had to pick it up, because on the PlayStation 3 version I did almost get the Platinum. I was just missing one trophy for that. So it's time to right a wrong and go back for it. And I made a mistake, because when I played through the game originally on the PlayStation 3, I didn't do it on hard mode, and that was the trophy I did miss. So let's go. Okay, this game uses an auto-saving feature. If you see this icon in the screen, do not turn off the PlayStation 4 system. Got it. Gems and sockets come in 4 different types.
From the beginning, we were wrong, and only now, well into the 2nd decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen, terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of men in Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
Oh no. It's game over. Good stream, everyone.
do you think this one is then? Alpha? Gonan? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garand?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Okay, so now we can pick our race. We want to be elf or human. Typically when I play RPG games, I always go for the human race. So, for the Alamein, we can get +1 alchemy, +2 blacksmithing, and +1 persuasion. The Varani get +1 on detect a hidden, +2 on lockpicking, and +1 on mercantile. Hardened by the hard seas, the Varani are just a frequent pirate and mercenaries, as they are shrewd merchants. They favour swords and daggers as seaworthy weapons. The Almain are a warlike and religious nation of a storied origin. Many Almain come to the Feylands seeking freedom while honouring the traditions of their homeland. And the Loshava are a proud and ancient people from the frozen lands of the north. Loshava judge themselves fit to divine right from wrong under wind, sun and sky, and mete, and even-handed justice. They get +1 alchemy, +2 dispelling, and 1 sagecraft. The Dokafal are renowned as sophisticated students of magic and diplomacy. While they do not shy from conflict, they prefer to resolve disputes suitably and with grace, or efficiently in silence. So I think I'm going to go the Almain route. Now we can pick the patron bonuses. So, Virak, God of Fire and Patron of the Forge, +6 damage fire and fire resistance. Yvain, Goddess of Wisdom and Art, gets +10 mana. Bydron, God of War, Battle and Tactics, gets 5% physical damage and 5% armor. I think that one's my favorite one so far. Mitharu, God of Order, +5% health, 5% mana. Yandon, God of Justice, you get 10 plus health, 10% health. And beholden to no god, your self-sufficiency yields its own rewards, +1% XP bonus. Now, 1% XP bonus doesn't really sound a lot. And I'd rather have the 5% physical damage and 5% armor. So let's go! Wait, look at that mustache. We can have a goatee. Bright red beard. Soul patch. Decisions. I think I'll go with the goatee. high shadow color. High shadow darkness. Ah, okay. So I'm digging 2 hairstyles with the quiff at the front. This one. And where's the other one? We have this one. That's my style. Gotta put your best foot forward. Saving the realm. I don't know, I'm not feeling the jewelry. We can have a face tattoo. Yes, let's go with that.
A human. And not in bad shape. Almain by the look of him. You know how you can tell? Turn him over. See if there's a stick in his arse. All right then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
And we need a name. Gotta think. What could the name be? He looks like a Mac. We'll call him Mac.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
Wow. That's quite the stench. Okay, so new activity. Out of the darkness. Let's see if we can just remember the buttons. The quest log contains all of your quests. You can set your active quest by selecting the quest and pressing X. We have our main storyline, our faction quests, side quests, and tasks. And we have 52 health, 52 mana. Now, one of the cool things about this game is you weren't limited by one class. You could pick and choose between different classes. So like your sorcery, your might, and your finesse. But if you wanted to reset it at any time, you could. A delayed attack with the longsword that launches your enemy into the air. And we could also reset these as well, which is very helpful. Oh, Merchantile. You recover 15% of an item's gold value when you destroy it. Improves buy and sell gold cost at merchants. We also need to get our persuasion up. And detect hidden. Secret doors are displayed on the minimap. Traps are displayed on the minimap. Traps can be disarmed and salvaged for components. And lost stones and treasures are displayed on the minimap. And that is something we're probably gonna have to max out at some point, because they are quite a lot of lost stones scattered around the world. Can't remember the exact number. It's over 100, maybe close to 170-ish. Anyway, let's carry on. Find a way out. Secrecy is still important in our work, requiring specialized disposal of our unfortunate failures. Piling remains have become a concern in the lower caverns, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the wastes. This should make disposal work slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from downstream of the ash dumps. Hardly a fitting rest for the poor things, but if it's any consolation, these weren't their original bodies in the first place. Interesting. So this was not my original body. Rusty longsword. You have acquired new items. To see your new item, press the options button. So 7 physical damage and 2 piercing damage. Was there anything else down here? Anything hidden away? Yes. 8 gold.
all over. Run!
Oh no.
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha! Stay away!
First easy kill. It is pretty dark in here. And we get gold.
No child of dust shall escape.
Help! Anybody!
You! Up there, please help me! Please! More mortal scum? No matter. You'll all die.
Okay, so circle is dodge. Battered armor. Plus 12% critical hit damage.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive.
What happened to me?
Well, you died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you.
So who are these attackers?
You don't know? Oh, perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland. Not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him.
Who is Hughes?
Professor Formorus Hughes. The Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going!
So where is Hughes?
He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe.
Okay, goodbye.
Let me get this door. Right this way.
Now, one of the trophies we have to go for is destroy 1,000 objects in the game. So things like boxes, maybe vases. Have the wrong leggings. Plus 5% critical hit damage. We also have a treasure chest over here. What is inside? Ah, good. Shoes. Just what we need. We get another plus 5% critical hit damage. And that looks like everything in here. Oh, we have a little box. On to Hughes, let's go.
This is what they're after. Our greatest invasion. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war. An end to death.
So let me just quickly jump into the options here. It was pretty dark. So they are destroying the Well of Souls.
The storerooms. See if you
So
can
wooden
find
crates,
anything
barrels
useful.
and porcelain urns are all smashable. We had a little treasure chest hidden back here. The flimsy greaves and lockpicks. I'll take them. So, are they any better? Okay, so 5% melee block. Torn gloves, gold, lockpicks, and healing potions. We can also have the crude iron kite shield. Inventory. So 5% critical hit damage again. I'll take it. And a worn old shield, very poor quality.
Wait! Do you hear something? More to offer!
These guys are no match for me.
You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it?
So you have acquired a longbow. Press options to learn how to equip it as a secondary weapon. The crude bridge longbow. Congratulations, your longbow is now equipped. Press options to return to the game. Is there anything hidden down here? Oh yeah.
Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us. It's open. Go, go!
Building up a nice little collection of gold from smashing boxes as well. writings on these documents are too faded to be of value. More lockpicks. Rusty leg plates. Let's see. Plus 8 defense, and we can block 5% of melee block.
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed
So now we
more
have
than makes up for their size.
received daggers. We acquire daggers. Daggers are a special kind of weapon prepared by rogues. Try equipping them now. So plus 4 physical damage. Got some rusty gauntlets.
More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
Press R1 to enter stealth mode. If the eye fills up, you will be noticed. Invest in stealth skills allows you to get closer to enemies without being detected. Now try to sneak up on this enemy before he notices you and perform a sneak attack. You can even kill him instantly. Distracted by on-screen text, should I just kill him? So a dented cuirass. Now if I remember rightly, you do get a fair share of armor from loot in this game. You can't go down there.
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems.
So hold R2 to access your abilities and then press square to use your Stormbolt ability. Use. Per your request. We finally got the spider problem under control. Claude will try to take credit for an inefficient cleansing with his Patreons, but I feel he overstates his case and fails to recognize the value that my own quick thinking and scholarly work provided to this successful operation. While overseeing the spider purge, I noticed that those guards who were affected by spider venom exhibited stiffness of the joints and tightening of the skin, symptoms which suggest a possible solution for the internal cohesion problems and some of the well's creations. I would have studied these symptoms in more depth at the time, but the guards willfully and flagrantly disobeyed my orders to delay the application of the antitoxins. As such, I request we capture some of these spiders in order to harvest their venom and for future testing. Furthermore, I trust that these insubordinate guards be punished immediately for my steadfast pursuit of knowledge. I require no medal, nor promotion. All I would ask is that you please reassign me of the subject disposal detail. Oh, and we have a new chest. Torn robes, gold coins, minus serpent's venom, and mana potions. It still feels a little bit dark. Let's quickly put the brightness up to full. So there'll be spiders in these caves. And hand wraps. Spider! Spider!
They've completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through.
You have acquired the staff. Staves are a type of weapon prepared by mages. Try equipping it now. So plus 9 fire damage and 8 burning damage over 3 seconds.
Not more spiders. Burn them. Burn them.
Okay, that takes care of them. So we have some old shoes, skull, bones, and mana potions. Now, do I need skull and bones for anything? Just kill it with fire.
Hurry, get out of here.
Gold coins, lockpicks, and minor healing potions. I love them.
Praetorians are taken out in battle.
Get away! Who is this? That's what I intend to find out. He came out of the... Man. Quick!
So, another dented cuirass, rusty leg plates, repair kits, and gold.
Plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers. Leather armor
Battered armor 1, legs, crude iron daggers, and gold.
is thin. This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get your shoes. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
So I need your help. We have a 95% success rate.
I suppose these might be able to help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them. He's directly ahead, in his study. Just keep going past the top of the well. He needs to see you. Right now, you're the most valuable thing in his world. I'll see you on the outside. If simple
Torn robe, old shoes, gold coins, and mana
frees
potions.
your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
I don't think these have any
You come out of the well and the Twatha show
talking
up.
options.
That can't be a coincidence.
How about you?
Come out of the well and the Twatha show up. That can't be a coincidence.
Okay, so I don't want to play as a mage yet. So let's go back to the longsword. Now the robe has 15 defense and has a 30% mana regain per second. Battered armor gives us 10 armor plus 12% critical hit damage. And then the dented gives us 10% melee block efficiency. So I won't use these guys just yet. Okay, so where did my junk items go? I wanted to keep that one. No, I didn't. They're both the same. Now I can't remember, is it worth actually destroying these or is it worth selling them? Maybe keep hold of them for now. The well log experiments are now successfully recreating bodies 97.5% of the time. Any missing limbs or extra fingers are now probably how the original subject looked, rather than a magical flux on our end. However, full revivification still eludes us. Even with increased testing, products are nothing more than inert lumps of skin and bone, although the occasional spasm or twitch does allow hope of full success in the future. I know some of you complain that we should use cadavers and skip the corpse recreation altogether, but you must know we'd never be allowed to experiment with a subject's actual body. We may be working to recreate life, but that hardly allows us to desecrate the dead. Any further complaints can be brought directly to me or Maurice Huge.
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another.
What's going on?
Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. We're in the Feylands, miles away from the front lines. I thought we were safe enough from the war, but it seems some of the Tuatha found their way here anyway.
I've got more questions.
Of course you do. Please, though, we must hurry. I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems that your memory died with your body. You see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really. Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right.
Okay, I'm ready.
Good, good. We can't waste time.
Should I stay and fight, or let's get out of here?
Absolutely not. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait, where are you going? Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the lab!
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Look at them move! Such skill. So press and hold X while running to sprint. I'll take it. Let's continue on with the escape.
Get moving, you brute! Tear this tower apart!
How big is this tower? Got a big one. Alright, he's been stunned. Nearly there. That's one way to go. Okay, and there's nothing else left in here. Let's get out of this place. Giant spiders are highly poisonous. Well, we ain't going back in there. So let's see the map. And we got our first trophy, Reborn. You were reborn from the Well of Souls and escaped Elstar Tower. And that is our first one. Complete.
Thank Matharu, another survivor. Are there any more?
No. Door collapsed behind me, or I didn't leave any survivors.
I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully. This was supposed to be a nice isolated grove. So much for that. Morris Hughes was one of the greatest minds of our generation. The Well of Souls was a dream that was almost too good to come true.
The Tuatha.
Who knows why the Tuatha hate mortals? Who knows why the Fae do half the things they do? The well was a beautiful dream, an end to death, a cure to tragedy. It would have made war pointless. It could have saved the world. We should have known it was too good to exist. Now our friends have paid the price. Stay safe.
Okay, we've leveled up. So I'm thinking maybe we get detect hidden objects first. So enemies and other characters are displayed on the minimap. Increase the amount of gold found in the world as you explore. Okay. So a combination of perfect form and raw strength lend additional damage to your longsword attacks. Next level gives us 5 physical damage with longswords and plus 10 damage with longswords. Next level gives us 6. Unlock charge special attacks for the longsword, greatsword and hammer. Next level Comet Strike, hold and release the longsword to dash into your enemies and slash your foes. Whirlwind, hold and release the greatsword to unleash a fury of attacks and Minotaur Rush. Hold and release the hammer to rush down enemies. And Hammer Mastery. Harpoon, snag an enemy, pull it back to you. Have the opposite effect with large enemies.
We'll be moving soon.
Okay, that would do. Some regions are more difficult to harvest than others. Invest in the alchemy skill to improve your ability to harvest regions.
I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll? I don't know how the Twatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade.
I don't think we'll get any information out of him. Let's carry on. Pulsing circles on the minimap indicate quest objects. Following it will lead you to your current goal. We also have a trophy for collecting 10 of each plant. Novice strings and fretboard lining. Another thing we can do is also craft items. No, items, weapons and armors. Oi! Okay, so lockpicking. So we have some stats and minor experience boosts. Dispel wards. Press X when the cursor is above the glyph to break it. Glyphs will reseal themselves after a time. Miss, and all glyphs reseal. Some glyphs reseal faster than others. Be careful of the order you break them in. We get a shadow prison. Shrines confer a temporary bonus. Different deities will confer different bonuses to your character. The item radio allows you to quickly access consumables from the game. Here you can add consumables from your inventory by selecting an empty slot and pressing square. Additionally, you can also add consumables to the item radio while in your inventory screen. Man, that Brr. You got me good.
Told them we needed more guards.
Okay, so quickly run around again, collect what we lost. Now, at least the rats. Oh, they did appear. Because we lost the skill. Oh. So I think for now, the bear is too strong for me. Was it a little big room? It's okay. Oh, I've got no arrows left. Ah, it wasn't that bad. Pretty strong.
You! I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here?
What are you doing
When
here?
I saw you with Edsel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. I was coming to report that Hughes's experiment had succeeded. The Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet project. My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
Oh. Okay. Pay me and you live.
I don't have... Okay. Here. It's all I've got. Plus what I got paid for the information. I don't want any part of this. I'm going home to Odessa.
260 gold. Okay, what do we have? We have some wolves. And we have discovered a new location. Shall we have a look in? The Stone Candle Mines. So we have a point here where we can jump down. I don't think we can climb. Oh, or can we? No, so we have to jump down. So let's quickly check. What new armors do we have? So we have the Iron Cuirass with 30 defense and 10 block melee efficacy. Can I say that word? I don't think so. And then we have fine iron gauntlets, rusty leg plates, rusty greaves, and we have the Talisman of Mendon, blocks 4 damage plus 10% elemental resistance and 5% bleeding resistance. That's okay, so we need 3 sorcery. So that's some mage defense. So I think for now we're not going to use any magic. I get the feeling there's traps all over this place. I think I need a skill that allows me to see them. So our longsword is getting pretty damaged. Be nice to find a new one at some point. Maybe we can pick one up in this cave. Lucky us. We found the iron longsword. So if I go back this way, is it a dead end? we have acquired a Feyblade. Feyblades are rogue weapons used for fast attacks. Okay, so these areas join, so let's head back down this way. Was it this way? Oh, no, that's where we came in. What's that? Check it! It's in it! So Cloudy Protection Shard and 2 Shadow Prisms. This looks like a dead end, which means treasure. A fine iron greatsword, another staff, and cloudy poison shard. Some cobalt. So basic frosted shaft, repair kit, and minor health regen. That'll come in handy a little bit later. We have some more treasure over here. The Gem of Fire Shield. Iron daggers. Okay, so I think we've got everything in here now. Let's continue on with the story. Got a longbow.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh?
Well, there's a Fate Weaver.
Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things.
Hughes sent me to find you.
Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
What do you know about Hughes?
When he started his experiments here, He asked me if they'd ever be successful. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but its success would come on the day that Hughes was to die. The old man took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Can you give me some help?
I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever.
I just woke up in the tower.
You're the one. Then that means... it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Didn't I just skip you guys? Perform special attacks and defeat enemies to gather threads of fate. When your fate meter is full, the fate symbol will pulse, and then you can use your fate energy to enter Reckoning mode. Reckoning mode greatly increases your speed and attack power and lasts until either your fate meter runs out or fate shift an enemy. Hold L2 and R2 to harness the power of fate. Enter Reckoning mode now. As you defeat enemies in Reckoning mode, their fate will begin to unravel. Move near an unraveling enemy and press X to perform a fate shift. This uses your remaining fate energy to destroy all unraveling foes and grants you an experience bonus.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
Don't know, I just did.
You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
Do you always see
It's
death?
a gift. Some people paint landscapes, other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths.
Is this why you sent me?
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Fine, show me my fate.
You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much...
You can't see my fate?
Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just... missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Okay, so Acolytes. As an Acolyte, you are devoted to the arcane and mastery of the element forces. You prefer to destroy your opponents with raw magic rather than through crude or mundane methods. Rogue. Unlike many of the warriors of Amalur, rogues prefer to fight from far away, or from behind, or by dishonorable means, and usually by surprise. As a rogue, you sneak, dodge, and slather weapons with poison to gain the advantage in combat. Get plus 10% damage on range attack, plus 30% damage on resistance while dodging, and 5% piercing damage. The Brawler. With this destiny, you are a formidable melee combatant. You can withstand a lot of punishment, and it is usually more efficient for you to block or rather suffer an attack than trying to dodge it. Plus 15% melee damage attack, and plus 20% block. Efficacy. Scolia. What does this mean?
It could mean nothing. Or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings. But we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
So what is wrong with my fate?
That's just it. I don't know if you've got one. But that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there. What could this all mean? Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the cards say. What could this all mean?
Okay. To the next West Point. And our first lost one.
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
And we have a lot of them to collect. New location discovered. We are now able to fast travel from the world map. If you like to fast travel, press triangle to switch from the local map to the world map. Here on the world map, you can select the locations you discovered and fast travel to them by pressing X. So these must be the DLC locations. Now, I never actually had the chance to play these on the PlayStation 3. I'm going to be looking forward to trying them.
Everyone just stand back! The warden can't work when you're crowding so close.
In the forest.
Go back to your business. Go on.
So we might actually be able to get an achievement, trophy here. So let's just unequip all the clothing. So we're in the pants.
I'm ready for this damn war to be over. I'm ready for our boys and girls to come home.
Do we need to unequip our weapon as well?
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds.
I'd like to help.
Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I'm a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started. She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are. Hope you stay in town.
Believe me, the attack has me spooked. I'm not even a proper warden, just a volunteer. I'll stick to jail duty. At least there, the criminals are behind locked doors.
They say, Agnif, if you haven't spoken to Arnik or Duna, you should.
Need some? The post in Gorhart would be an easy one, if not for all the thieves and murderers.
Are you here for a weapon? Going to earn a lord's favour in this ridiculous war, are you? So long.
Okay, so am I doing something wrong? Let me just check. Do I have anything equipped? It was the shield.
Did you see the war sworn at the inn? I wonder if he's trying to find new hirelings. Maybe I should volunteer.
So, just unlocked the Strict trophy. Speaking to someone with, well, not wearing any clothes. That's our second trophy of the game down. Let's put some clothes back on. It's a bit cold in here. So fine, leather leggings, plus 5 critical hit damage. Oh, we need Finesse, okay. So we have the badge, buckler, with 11 defense and book 6 damage. So I'm gonna go with the Iron Kite Shield. For the secondary, let's go Blades.
What do you need?
Now,
So long.
can I actually sell anything?
Come in. Welcome to Gorhart, the last settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill your pack today? Goodbye.
And power here as well. Let's clear up our inventory. I'll keep a great sword on, just in case.
Care to part with some gold?
And let's just sell that as well. Nearly 700 gold.
Goodbye.
Now can I destroy these without... Pickpocket and steal are considered crimes. Committing crimes against certain characters will summon the guards to stop you. The percentage number shown under the eye lets you know the odds that you will be caught trying to steal each item. Be careful. Okay, so we have a 99% chance that we will be spotted. So let's not take that. Or I will destroy all your property. Forges will allow you to craft your own weapons and armor using the blacksmithing skill. Each type of equipment will show what components are required to make it. Components you're carrying will light up in green. Okay, so I think it's still a bit too early. Okay, so now we have a couple of special side quests. And we have 3 main quests. Tifindaros, the Legend of Dead Kel. So I'm not gonna take on these ones just yet. These are the DLC missions. Let's tackle some side quests. We have one quest up here.
Here is the order that Mitharu has given us. I see no order in
Welcome to St. Odwig's perpetual mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work.
You need aid.
We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens.
I will help.
Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fey ruins. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms. Goodbye.
Okay. So, what quest is currently active?
What is the mission hiding? Why are its gates forever closed?
Valley Khan. Oof, we have a lot. So I remember Shepherd's Armor. That was pretty good.
These are the questions we all should be asking.
We get a small amount of health regain, but we get a decent amount of armor.
The bricks of St. Odwig's were laid upon a foundation of exclusion and hate.
And
how else
do we
you
have
explain?
any weapons that we can use as well? This looks like a great sword. Fate's brand. It's 22 physical strength.
Their fear.
Well, no, it's a great sword.
They know the walls will.
Blade stem. Average speed. It'd be nice to see what type of weapon it is.
Apple.
Okay, that looks better. Okay, that's all taken care of. See a last dawn in the distance there.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a Fate Weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. Oh my, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, he will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
Tell me a joke. Hilarious.
May your hollow gods keep you mortal. I am called Aerie. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me, and I strive to learn all I can from them. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice.
So, Faye has been injured. How do I heal her?
Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish one mortal from another. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant for the Great Cycle, then so be it. However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. I've always wondered. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do.
So where can I find a potion?
Perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. You can always create the potion yourself if you possess the skill. Farewell.
Hidden treasures are displayed on the minimap and are revealed if you go near them. Take it. Let's boost our... Let's just boost it up straight away. So now we get plus 13 physical damage with longswords and 30% damage with longswords. I mean, another joke. False laughter. So this one looks like it's... Nope. Maybe around here. Nope. Around here. So we found a sound that indicates hidden objects are nearby. Nobody dropped any items for me. Small boxes we can destroy. Oh, a funny looking chicken duck.
What is the mission hiding? Why are its gates forever closed? These...
What do you want?
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? I've been noticing the symptoms everywhere. No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done?
I need a healing potion.
I'm sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time to search for it. I'm sorry. Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well.
Well, I guess I could help you.
I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnurfar Hall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorhart. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So it does have a poor Fae stabbed out in the street, waiting for help. And the alchemist has sent me off on another quest.
Greetings.
Right now we can't actually make anything. So why I want to try to avoid doing this, making any potions that use the items we have, because we need to make sure we have 10 of each of these to unlock a trophy a little bit later on. guess that chicken seen better days. Greater healing potion. Could this be what we need? Maybe we can save the fate. More boxes to destroy.
Don't start any trouble.
So where is this? Do I go in here? Okay, must be upstairs.
What is it? You made it. Just in time, too. Give me the potion. It will help, but it's not enough. Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. We'll be enemies.
Why is the girl so important?
She is a member of the House of Ballads, the legendary court of Fae heroes. They are warriors without equal, with centuries of glory to their names. If one of their own was killed by a mortal, the House of Ballads and its king would bring a fierce vengeance upon us. Gorehart would be a ruin by day's end.
Okay, well, I guess I can head over to the House Ballads and smooth things out.
You're turning out to be very helpful, my friend. You have my gratitude. I'll see to it that you're honored. Rumor says that the House of Ballads has its headquarters not far from here, in Glendara to the northeast. Try to gain entrance if you can. Farewell. What is it? Hey.
Times are hard, but hard times can pay if you're willing to take risks. If you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work, we could use another strong arm among the warsworn.
Tell me more.
Some may try to colour it with fancy words, but we're warriors for hire, the best in these lands. You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over Amalur.
Yes, I would like to join.
You could head straight to Shieldring Keep and pledge your sword. Might work, but a commendation from me would carry a lot of weight. To earn it, you must do something commendable. There are two brothers, scoundrels of the Red Legion, named Osgar and Medgar Krast. Bring me proof you've dealt with them. I'll pay in coin and my good word. Right then.
Yo. More quests. So we got one to head to the House of Ballads, which we need to unlock a trophy a little bit later on. And we have the one for the boss one, which is also another trophy for completing that quest path. Now. Did we save? We saved. So I want to see how far can I run, and can I set a waypoint? Let's try and get to this area. So we can pick another trophy up for getting killed by an enemy that is a higher level than us. So we need to keep an eye out for an enemy that has a red name above it. We also get a trophy for killing 50 bandits. So let's see if we can go to a more powerful area. And we have a law
In
stone.
the country of Niralim's embrace, the summer manifests as an immortal fae. You know her, him, it, as the resplendent warrior, or the ardent conqueror. You mortals named him King Issa. In the youth of your people's memory, you bore witness to Issa's exploits. He is your legend of might and eminence. Come, listen to a tale of Issa and On, the God Storm, the Withering War.
Speak with Two Legs. Please, help me. Other Two Legs are cruel. They will not help. No! I am cursed. You believe me? Many think I am just another Two Legs. They are wrong. I am a wolf, cursed to wear this shape by evil sprites as some cruel game. I still have wolf thoughts in my head, but two-leg bodies are so clumsy they can't even catch dumb meat birds. I must be changed back. The sprites are near. Even now I smell them, but I cannot fight in this form. Will you help, Two Legs?
Of course I will.
Thank you, Two Legs. But the task will not be easy. I need water from a magic well, guarded by the sprites that cursed me. Be warned, the sprites have much magic, for the well they guard is older than this wood, and from that they draw their power. Oh. Oh.
Finally! For a while I thought only the Warsworn used the Yolven Road. Henry Kell's my name. Traveller by vocation. I have no trade, but I do have a job for one like yourself. Interested?
Yes.
Most travellers have qualms about dealing with the fair folk. Harder to read than a human, and fewer many pockets to pick. These ballads, Fae, they are not only rich in lore. I've heard snippets of a ballad, and a beautiful ruby ring, and I need someone to help me get it.
Sure.
The ballad is called Ring and Reprisal. I know little about it, but if we reenact the ballad step by step, the ring should come to us. In the story, a maiden asks a champion to reclaim a ring stolen by a troll. It's a few years too late, but I'll play the role of the maiden. You be the champion. First, you must prove your prowess by hunting wild antelope and bring back something to lure the troll.
So, why do we need hunting trophies?
Who knows? You'd have better luck getting an answer from one of these damn fae. But it's what the ballad calls for. You can find an antelope nearby. Bring them down and get proof of your kills. We'll need them later on. Good luck.
Okay. Well, now we're going to take a short break. I'll be back in 5 minutes and we'll continue on and see if we can unlock a couple of more trophies before today's stream ends. We'll see you soon. Ciao. And we're back. So one of the things I aim to do is find my way to a higher leveled area and get killed. All for the sake of a trophy. And I'm thinking down here, maybe the red marshes. That could be a potential place to do this. And this is the Waswan location. So we want to be a bit more up. When we see an enemy with a red name, we can quickly save. And then we know that this enemy is good for us.
Don't bother me.
Where does she come from?
Finally, someone that looks like they could stand up to a moderate breeze. There's need for an adventurer such as yourself. Me and a crew are mounting an expedition to a new land, south of here.
So where's the expedition going?
Clever and strong, I see. It's as I said, we're going to the teeth of Naros, the land south of Dalentarth. If you want more information, seek Hellick Cross. He's leading us. We're camped beyond Ettenmere.
No, not yet. Don't want to head up into the DLC area just yet. Where are we now? We're in Glendara. So if we go to this town, we can get a fast travel point. We have some more crates to smash. Didden Hill.
The war plague or thunder?
I'm sorry, but there's no...
So I don't want to jump into any quests just yet.
This is Diden Hill Village.
So now we are heading down to Hacksite. I thought he was dead. Now we're going to be coming through these areas again a little bit later. We'll try and kill him. just keep moving on.
Well now, looks like a nice cut of meat just fell into our laps. Welcome to the Traveller's Camp, Dove. So, I don't want to think you've stumbled on our camp by accident. Go on, ask. Ask to join our merry number.
I mean, I know I need to join for a trophy, but it's not very nice, is he? It doesn't sound very enthusiastic that he wants us to join.
I thought by the look of you that you might. I have a good feeling about you, but some feelings count less around here than they should. I'll send you to the camp's leader, Krilgarin. She'll get you on your way.
Okay. Let's keep going. So maybe we actually need to be a little bit further north. Or not. Looks like it's starting to come back around. We're gonna run. We'll run away from these. And yes, I'm aware that we can still use our fear attack. Just keep running. To the fresh. We can't save. Nah, I don't think he's strong enough. And we get another level. So enemies facing is displayed on the minimap. So I guess we can see the vision of sight. Okay, now that we're in the next area, let's quickly save. Okay, but Maybe I got that trophy wrong. So right now, I'm just checking. What trophy is it I need to find? Ah, okay, so I got that one wrong. Rather than being killed by an enemy, I need to kill an enemy. That makes a lot more sense. And this is actually a missable trophy. No, now there's two. There we go, out of your league. Kill an enemy 4 levels higher than you. Would you like some fries with that? Landed 100 complete chain attacks. Well, there we go. 2 trophies. Making some good progress. Let's head back to the safety of the town. Let's just mark that off my checklist as well. Out of your league. Complete. And would you like some fries with that? So what was that one for? We've landed 100 attack chains. Okay. Good progress. Now what do we need to do next? We have faction missions. We also have some side quests. Fey Maiden, a knight in the House of Ballads has been attacked. Herrick Atwold, Warden of Gothard, believes we should go report the attack. I've chosen to go to the House of Ballads at Fair Village and be honest with the victim's people. So let's head on over to the House of Ballads. No regions found. 2 bogarts. And we have a new location. I think when we get a little bit later in the game, I want to check and see if it's possible to put some health regens on some armor. And see if we can get a higher number than we have now with the shepherd's armor. That would be very helpful, especially in the later stages of the game. Show me what you got. Okay, now we've made it to the House of Ballads. We should be able to start the quest line.
Proceed no farther, mortal. You are not one of our kind, and the seat of Sir Sagrel will never be occupied by one so mundane. Hallam the White prepares the contest, and he must not be interrupted at this, our time of greatest need.
A Fae has been injured.
No doubt you speak of Illuvia, impetuous fool. I told her to avoid your settlement, to avoid Odorath altogether. She never listened to my warnings. I will chastise her appropriately upon her return. It is a loss, yes, but not the first unexpected event in this telling. What happened? Attacked, you say? Your kind is too timid to even speak to us, and now you're trying to kill us. I do not understand it. However, your honesty is appreciated. Tell the people of Gorhart that they have nothing to fear from us. We mean them no ill will, as long as they leave the forest undisturbed as they found it. It is to fill an unoccupied seat in the House of Ballads. This is not a mortal concern. If Hallam learns I told you, he may see to it that I am banned from the telling. I should not be seen talking to you. It isn't good for my reputation. Goodbye.
Well. So, the people of Gorhart village,
Listen,
a bit easier.
all of you. As you've clearly heard, a rare vacancy. This does not concern you, mortal. You would not, could not, understand. One of our most beloved heroes has fallen. Sir Sagrel's passing leaves his legend in peril. A seat in the House of Ballads cannot remain empty, lest the great stories end. And that must never happen.
I want to fill the seat. I laugh in your traditions. Let's go.
You are bold, but that is not how tales are told in the House of Ballads. Only a worthy Fey hero may finish his quest, complete his story. However, these are strange times. Magic weaves itself in new patterns and change. It is the one thing with which we Fey have no experience. If you so choose, join the other pledges. You too may attempt to defeat the Grave Thresh, recover Sagrel's ring, and take his seat in the House of Ballads.
That's more like it.
Go now, and make the...
I wish you the best.
Okay, so let's quickly return to Gothath. Tell the warden the good news. And then onto the fresh. But first we have new boxes to destroy.
Hello. You made it. You're back. I was so worried that the Fae had taken out the revenge on you. As usual, I was wrong. The Fae has recovered, thanks to your potion. In fact, she wishes to stay in the village for the next several weeks as she recovers. Goreheart will be a new community, a place of compassion, and it's thanks to you. Please, take my sword and buckler. They will serve you well, as they have served me.
Will serve my wallet well, because I will sell them.
Greetings, stranger. I understand that you are to thank for my longevity. I'm in your debt. Our people have too long stood apart. Perhaps together we can change that.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. We now have House of Ballads to contend with. How much inventory space? So maybe we need to quickly sell some items we don't want. This would be a good time to check if we have any better equipment to wear as well.
Come in.
Okay, so we have Fate's Edge. And this one is looking better already. So we have 13 physical damage and 5 piercing damage. And it increases our reckoning duration as well. This one has 28. And we can attach some slots to it. So let's put these away. Add them to the junk. For our secondaries, we have better weapons as well. Obviously, we have better buffs with Shepherd's Armor, so I'm going to keep a hold of that for now. And I'm not too interested in Mage Armor. So 19 defense. We definitely have some better armor. Sell you. Now I'm unsure. Should I keep it? Should I sell it? I've already put it in junk, so I'm going to sell it. And we also have some better shoes for the feet. Better greaves. I don't know. See, I'm also looking at the additional buffs again, and it doesn't have a lot.
Come in. You wouldn't believe how...
So let's sell what we have.
How busy we've been since that Fae arrived. Goodbye.
I see some more boxes. They're all back.
Greetings.
Now, for doing this, we get the trophy full in a china shop, which is basically just destroy 1,000 items, I should say. And we have another quest.
I'm sorry. Did you say something? I'm a bit lost in thought. Today could be the day, you know? Camden could be the next one to round that corner.
Wait, who's Camden?
He is my husband. Although we were together for only one night before he marched. His militia fights under the banner of General Finn. We had one night together, and then he departed for 3 long years. He will return. My heart tells me so.
3 years? I mean, I can go looking for him, but you should have had a new husband.
I can't give you much in return, but what I have is yours. The Alpha army is notoriously secretive with their information, and all my pleas for help have been ignored. You might find something in Dyden Hill. That is where Camden volunteered. Of course, that was years ago. Thank you for your kindness. I will be waiting here for news. Farewell.
What quest? I remember to slow down on the options button there, since that will actually set your most recent quest as the active quest. Some more items we can sell a little bit later on. Now, I don't think there is a trophy for completing all side quests, but you do get some decent XP off them, so I might consider doing some of them, most of them, I think. We'll see.
Brash dustling. You have no role in Fae telling. This story belongs to one of us, not some whelp fresh from the cradle. First that strange maiden, now this. What is it you want here in Gorgoath?
I do wish to help.
Alas, Agril's is a twisted tale, and we could use every available hand. You may stay, but the seat will never be filled by a mortal. Of that I am certain. We were too late to catch the thresh as it fed. Now the beast slumbers guarded by the vines and weeds of Gorgoath. But all is not lost. If we can destroy the roots before they take hold, we can rouse the beast. Come, I'll keep the thresh occupied while you seek out the heart vines. Keep your eyes open.
Okay, so now we need to kill the heart vines, and there's 3 of them. Okay, so 1 down, 2 to go. Some hidden treasure. Chainmail helm. They must be below us. There it is, a wild thrush in its natural habitat. let's make our way back to the center area of the dungeon.
They're too powerful.
And we gain another level. We can now disarm traps in the wild. Move on to tier 2 now. We get 17 plus melee damage attack and a boost to our blocking 22%. With this destiny, you are even more efficient in melee combat. The fighters of the Feylands are well accustomed to battle and therefore both absorb and deal more damage. Now we must find the ring before going back to the House of Ballads.
Sir Sagrel was a clever rogue of great and merry cheer. Oh, come and listen to the song of he who had no fear, of he who we hold dear.
How can this be? Sir Sagrel dead? I do not understand. Such a tragedy has never occurred in this song. Not in all the seasons of the telling. At the end of this ballad, Sagrel defeats the Grave Thresh. He is victorious. I don't know how, but someone has changed the song of Sir Sagrel. Listen. We are not alone. I do not like this. Go.
You have acquired a hammer. Hammers are warrior weapons specialized in crushing and knocking down. Now we need to return back to Harlem the White. Back to the House of Ballads. Next Marsh Review.
Amazing. A child of dust has defeated the grey Thresh. What a tale you've claimed for yourself, my friend. You are granted the seat of Sir Sagrel and all privileges hereto, including membership in the Court of Enchantments. Alas, there is no time for celebration. There has been another incident. The king has asked for you.
What incident?
One similar to the plight of Sagrel, I dare say. Another erratic chain of events. The Ballad of Bloody Bones has taken an unexpected turn. The great Sir Ferrara has been sent to face this new challenge. But he will need your assistance. That is how the song is sung.
I'm ready.
Excellent. Speak with King Wenson in the oratory. It stands on the crest of Ettenmere, where it once hosted the lords and ladies of the High Court. Take this potion. You will need it to revive Sir Ferrara. Unless mortals have suddenly created a method of resurrection, it's our only option. You will know when the time has come to use it. Now go, find King Wenson. The telling is in your hands now. Farewell.
So, let's find King Wenson. And he is pretty far away in Intimere. There's a lot of enemies around this area. A lot of sprites. Whoop and wolves. And a bear. Where did all these come from? I don't want to kill the wolf just yet. I keep pressing the wrong button for blocking. So I think if we do this 50 times, get a trophy. I think the wolf will die before. Yes. Okay. And gather as many plants as humanly possible. I don't like this. Cobwebs. Lots of cobwebs. And now it's getting very, very grey in this area. Don't like spiders. These look like the bones of a silk farmer that died at the hands of some spiders. I should see if I can give them a respectful burial somewhere in the nearby town of Canarok. I'll head there a little bit later. Now, let's continue on with the House of Ballads. Ooh, and a law store. Do tell.
I was told of ancient days when wise priestess Beala Tirin to goddess Lyria spoke. The people, remembering all after war, called for Durek's fate. Slay them, the foul and wretched tribe, said Dokalfar. Spare them, the poor and miserable beasts, cried Losalfar. Their minds, depraved and hatred poisoned, twisted. Alfar struck Alfar over drink, at feast, when all else is merry, when peace reigns in havens. Hateful, I am told, were cousins towards each other. From the cold-blessed Ferial, Beala Tirin, with a head to seek Lyria's guidance, set forth on a pilgrimage.
Lord Ferora, valiant warrior, destroyer of Enfaminir, Duke of the Hylarans, protector of the Ring of Kiozai, discoverer of the island of Meropis, were he only to meet a better end.
Okay, that was a nice short one. So we're in the right area. Do I go further down, or do I go up and over? Now, since we have a trophy linked to persuasion, while we're waiting for advanced to unlock, let's level up persuasion a little bit more. Smash the ground to cause a tremor, damaging enemies in an area, cast a spell rapidly in succession, up to 3 attacks. And I thought I actually equipped that last time, but obviously not. So, onwards. Oh, he's heavier then. But I hit harder. Be nice to have a little counter, see how many of these I've actually done. Oi, cheeky. Remember, you can hold R2 to access your abilities. I don't need them just right now. Maybe I was doing it wrong. Maybe it's not 25 parries, but actually I need to do some kind of attack as well. I think I'll have to buy some health potions. I'm pretty low. Fatality. And we've made it to King Wenzel, or Wenson.
When Hallam told me a mortal had taken the open seat, I did not believe him. But here you stand before me. Impressive. It is a pity about Sagra, a grand hero. But there's not time to raise the king's token in his honor. We need every hand carrying a sword for the coming battle. We've come to aid Sir Ferrara, our brother in the Court of Enchantments. It is time for his telling of the Ballad of Bloody Bones.
Where is Ferrara?
Ferrara went in pursuit of his nemesis, for Bloody Bones has emerged, poised to abduct a maiden to be his mistress. So goes his song. You will need to revive Ferrara after the battle. I can only assume Hallam would not have sent you unprepared for this task. Go to Ferrara, and quickly. When the two of you finish, I will await you at the House of Ballads in the north. Do be careful, Sagril. Good luck.
So now we're heading to the northern part of this area. And there's that shop. Looks like a shop to me. Let me see what you have.
Look at what we... Something about the giant hairy monsters must keep people away. Good to meet you. The name is Ray Kildine, purveyor of fine sage-crafting goods and friend to the House of Ballads.
Show me what you got. No potions. I'm shocked.
So brief his term among our court, so virile his living. He is fervor embodied, he is vitality. He rescued Princess Luna to take his throne. King of Strand, Prince of Passion.
Yeah, let's just run away from that fight. Or can we run through the water? We can swim! I genuinely forgot we could swim in this game.
Immortal? Is this Wenson's idea of humor? Well, you look hardy enough. Won't botch the tale of Bloody Bones too badly, I suppose. Still, I'm curious as to how Hallam expects you to bring me back from the edge of the Great Cycle. But that's his problem, not mine.
So what should we do?
Let me be truthful with you, Dustling. I've never seen Bloody Bones act so erratically. He cares nothing for the story, as if he craves a different outcome. Instead of spiriting away a young mortal maiden, he took an entire camp. Men, women, children. It's mad, and certainly not part of the tale. And I thought this ballad couldn't get any worse, considering my impending demise. Well, let's get this over with, shall we? Back to work.
So we need to free prisoners from 5 cells. This is not looking too good. We're out of potions. I think I do remember we had the potions of regen. So it is looking pretty damaged. Do we have a better weapon to equip at this point in time? Yes, we do. Oh, easy, easy.
Bloodies around here.
We have a warrior ring. Now can I equip 1 or 2? So plus 5% damage and 5% damage resistance. That is a good deal. I will I'll wear that one. And plus 10 health.
So the witch was right. Help has come from Sir Ferrara the Fair, who flounders in the puddles of Uduath. Such a champion should never lose his way, not in his own song. You, new knight, leave now, forsaking the last prisoners, and I will share with you my knowledge. How I came to change things. Stay, and you'll have nothing but corpses.
70% you won't hurt anyone.
That's true. My intent was never to do harm. All I want, all I have ever wanted was love. Not to be alone in my eternal grief. Fine. The prisoners are free to go. But you shall take their place. You shall be Bloody Bones' new desire.
Oi. Reckoning Rampage. Kill 5 enemies with a single feared shift. Reckoning Rampage. Done.
Time to travel, Sagrel. Well done, Sagrel. You have proven yourself worthy of the name. Hallam's trust in you was not misguided. I don't know what to make of Bloody's tale, but it has the ring of truth to it. We must return to Wenson and tell him what we've learned here in Uduath. Keep moving.
Very happy we made that through without any deaths. We were pretty low there. Ooh, can't fast travel, right? We were pretty low on potions there. So now we should be able to fast travel. We need to check if there's a store here.
How may I serve the cart?
So we need to buy potions. We only have one.
The hero, I'm relieved to see you well. What is happening? First Sagrel, and now Bloody Bones. These are shocking developments. Listen, Hallam and I have been discussing what transpired in Uduath. You are needed for a very special quest, a song of your very own. You must travel to the home of Tenwa, also known as the Librarian. It is an important journey, not without its perils.
I'm ready.
Go to Tenwa's cottage in Haxi. She will be waiting for you. Retrieve a ballad from her collection of Fey cairns. It is called The Hero and the Maid. Bring it to me, and guard it with your life. Its worth cannot be measured. Tenwa is expecting you.
And we have another level. Bribe costs for crimes are decreased by 30%. And that will surely come in handy. So, brutal weaponry. Okay, so what is this one here? Ah, a medic.
Welcome to the Summer Sanctuary, where the seeds of knowledge are sown and nurtured. I see you are a stranger and a mortal. I am Green, and I possess the healer's warmth. Do you have need of my services? Have you been injured in your mortal war?
Okay, so if we get diseases or curse, we can come here and he will heal us. But he doesn't sell potions. And I'm guessing this one up here is gem crafting. Sage crafting allows you to craft gems and use them to add powerful bonuses to your weapons or armors. From here you can combine any shards you possess, turn them into gems. Combining different types of shards will produce different effects. Try experimenting. Gem of Venom. A socket into a weapon socket to increase that weapon's effectiveness. This one will cause 5 bleeding damage. 5 physical damage. 5 physical damage. 5 critical hit damage with physical. And 4 piercing. Okay. Is anyone else in here?
Greetings. I am Gleonor, also known as the Antiquarian. What does a child of dust require of me?
Nothing.
Go well in the town.
Nothing to offer. Spiders. Again. Big scales, you have big pointy teeth.
Welcome. Do come in. You must forgive my lack of hospitality. The Maid of Windermere and her minions have left me in a bit of a situation. Preth and Airmer could offer no remedy, but perhaps your mortal ingenuity will prevail where others have failed.
What happened?
The maid paid me a visit this past evening. She and her accomplice, Nyx the Troll, stole my most prized cairns. All that work, and for what? With what I know, I should have expected an attack. Even this imprisonment spell, it is the same she used in the Ballad of Two Knights and a Troll. I can't recall the counterspell, of course, as that cairn was stolen. You must get them back, mortal. All of them. Especially the one you came for. See you soon.
Now on the hunt to recover the Fey Karins. And we can go this way. It's the Vergans.
Hello, mate. Glad to see someone else is still out and about in these woods. The mountain trolls have been out of
What's up with
control
this camera
lately.
angle?
My war-sworn brother, Jury, was killed by them while we were trying to take care of the threat they posed. Poor bastard. One of the trolls is still hanging around the camp we made out here, so I can't even retrieve Jury's belongings. We were here fulfilling a contract to take care of the Haxie trolls for Shieldring Keep when things went south on us. We thought we would be fighting your common rock trolls, but turns out this place is infested with mountain trolls. Things all went to hell out here. I hope you can lend a hand.
Perhaps I can help.
Kill some bloody trolls. Contract was to clear the wood of them. Of course, we didn't know the infestation was this bad. We were caught off guard. Jury paid with his life, and I'll be lucky if I can ever swing a blade again. Gut the bastards, mate. Finish what we started, and I'll give you what remains of Jury's sword as reward. Try not to die.
So we need to be on the other side of the river. And there's rock trolls in the location. Oh, mountain trolls, I should say. Obviously, there's a big difference. I'm just gonna run away. Run and live to fight another day. Oh, there's more. Rest hidden in this cave.
Well, well. You welcome to Sunder Caverns. If you've come in search of the Maid of Windermere, I must disappoint you. She's nowhere to be found. You too? Well, I managed to find one, but there are plenty more. The maid had them. She was here one moment, but gone the next, as is her way. She did leave behind her old ally, Nyx the Troll, to give us a bit of trouble and slow our pursuit. Creth and I have fought Nyx more times than I dare count. You could say he's an old friend. If you're interested in joining our little hunting party, feel free.
It's you.
That's what the doctor ordered. And we have some angry looking bears. Oh, the second one has woke up. Since we're going to be fighting a troll, let's leave the fate attack for that. lots of scrabbled power.
Smell that? Don't bother me. I'm not your brother. Not yet. Fight well, and perhaps I'll look upon you with fresh eyes. Goodbye.
And another potion.
Keep looking.
Now I wonder, because these hints that keep popping up, they are helpful the first time you see them, but not so helpful the 6th or 7th time they pop up. Okay, just one more to go. There's our troll.
Disgusting creatures. That wasn't so terrible now, was it? Still, I'm baffled as to why Nyx was outside Sunder Caverns. It was surely not to play his part in the coming ballad. There's more going on here than Creth and I are party to, and I want to know what. We'll speak again back at the House of Ballads. And Sagril, thank you. These are times of change, and we all must be on our guard.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye.
Now let's head back to the library. And this will mark the quest off as completed.
Yep, excellent. But you've returned without the most important cairn of all. Troubling. But this is a challenge for later. For now, you must break this cursed spell. As you've no doubt noticed, those cairns are warded and will not reveal their secrets. They will, however, last an eternity, perhaps even longer.
How do I use them?
Those cairns are like lore stones, but special. They're enchanted, and the only way to unlock their contents is to use the Echo Stone. The one in the next room is one of Hallam's early attempts, but it should work. Go listen to Two Knights and a Troll. Find the words that will free me from this prison. It is a magical shrine, specially created to hold the most glorious of Fae songs through tragedy and time. There is one in the other room. See you soon.
May the stone sing your song to the ages. May the breath of time remember you. Listen. Listen as the Echo Stone etches each ballad in memory. The story of two valiant souls I bring. Of the lords named Eärmer and Creth I sing. Two hearts united against common foes. The thoughts of one in mind, the other knows. Lord Creth of knights, most stoic and grave. Lord Eärmer's hand and shadow the brave. And gentle Eärmer, his equal in might. Dawn to Creth's dusk, day to his night. Here is the tale of how they stopped a troll. The Maid of Windermere corrupted its soul. The troll named Nyx had a most troubled heart. In nature was it displeased with its part. It hated its difference from the norm, and wished to shed its current form. In grief it went to the Maid of Windermere. She motioned to Nyx and beckoned him near. It is your wish to be human, I see, she whispered to the troll in glee. I shall grant your wish and make you so. You are a human now, she cackled. Go. And so the troll named Nyx to town it came, never suspecting it was still the same. It crushed the road and split the wall, and Creth and Eärmer were sure to fall. They faced the troll and fought to no avail. The wise knights knew what was wrong in our tale. The treacherous Maid of Windermere at play. We know in part what is wrong with this Fae. And so Lord Eärmer shouted to Lord Creth, challenged this troll to a duel to the death. The troll still under the wicked maid's spell, and was human, thought, and all was well. Rampaged throughout the countryside in joy, treating all as toys. Lord Eärmer slowly approached him and said, if you are human, deal as such instead. Face us, if that is your fate. Duel us, and reveal the truth of your state. Then the troll and Fae did battle and fought. Alas, all was not as the troll had thought. After he had won, Lord Creth said to Nyx, with a mind to ease and a will to fix, you are a troll, and that is good, my friend. You have no faults, no wrong to mend. But if it be your wish to join their kind, a better way you must find. There is naught wrong with following your will, as long as it does not bring others ill. Again the heroes of honor stayed true. The story of a troll, and the knights too.
What is it? Did you discover the words to the counterspell?
Words to the counterspell. You are human, now go.
That's it. Hear me, and don't forget a word. What Hallam feared is coming to pass. Somehow, using a new and twisted magic, the Maid of Windermere hopes to alter the telling. At this moment, she possesses the single most important song in our canon, the hero and the maid. If its story changes, we are all at risk. You must warn the House of Ballads. Time is running out for all of us.
What should I do?
Go find Wenson and Hallam. It may already be too late. See you soon.
Okay. It's getting towards the end of the stream now. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this 4-hour video. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen today, and we will be back next Monday for part 2, or session 2 I should say, for our King of Amalur streams. So take care and have a good day or a good evening wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on Monday. Bye for now.